This is the story of a man who loved his wife and the house that started it all. Arthur McLaughlin fell in love with a beautiful woman named Sierra. You see, Arthur was a painter, and he would paint portraits of his lovely betrothed every day. He promised to give her the world. He began to use his creative mind and spirit to make things, to make her life easier. Eventually, he won her heart and took the girl from the farm back to the city to be his wife. Sierra was a simple farm girl, and all she wanted was to be a ballerina. He loved her so much that he built her a grand ballroom in the back of their house so that she could practice for hours and hours. He even learned to play the piano for her. When she mentioned she liked to read, he built a large library in their house with books from the floor to the ceiling. Eventually, the two came to expect a baby. That is when tragedy struck. Sierra lost the baby in childbirth and also the ability to use her legs. She could never have kids again. The news destroyed Sierra. Wheelchair-bound, he built her an elevator in their home, but her spirits never lifted. This is when Arthur turned cold to the world. As his wife sunk further and further into depression, Arthur sunk further and further into chaos. People in their town started disappearing, and some say Arthur would come home reeking of rust and blood. Arthur's descent into madness was not slow. He begins to scour the earth for a solution to their problem, anything to save his beloved, even looking deep into the occult. Papers piled up on his desk. His eyes grew dark circles, his footsteps heavier, and eventually he believed he found a solution. He turned back to what he knew. He would save his Sierra the same way he won her heart, by inventing something. And thus, he created his dark laboratory and the machine. Some say, if you travel down there, you can still hear the screams of his victims, trapped in the walls. When Sierra found his plans, she was horrified. Her beloved had turned into a monster. She grieved the death of hundreds, if not thousands, of innocents. Unable to bear the grief, she rolled herself out onto the balcony and threw herself from the ledge of their home. Arthur stabbed himself soon after. So what do you think? How far would you go to try to save your loved one?